I wonder how long it'll take for me to get triggered from the lolly talk and the arrested talk and the everything talk. Bench guy help. The following day after school.
こんなもんでよかったの?
What? Why? I don't want this. Get away from me. Yeah, thanks to you. Me, who had taken the day off from the student council in Hanako, having just come out of the bookstore in the shopping district.
いやしかし朝バカからデートに誘われるなんてね。
I would never do any such thing, woman. Never in a million fucking years. I just had you tag along to help me buy this, that's all. Besides, even if we were reborn 100 times, there's no way we'd ever go on a date.
なんでよ、せめて来世くらいには誘いなさいよ。
No, that is never gonna happen. So you're telling me it'd be alright with you if I even asked you out?
ええ、別にいいわよ。その後思いっきり断ってワンワン泣かせてやるから。
Ha! God, this fucking goddamn Hanako pissing me off. All fuck. If that is any indication of how you think of me, then it means I had to spend time with quite a nasty fellow today. Thanks a lot.
私に頼み事だなんて高くつくからね。
Nothing. What do you mean a favor? You did nothing! I was actually reluctant to ask you since I knew you'd say that. Why did we ask Hanako in the first place? Well, let's just say I owe you one for this.
けど、なんで私なのよ。
Good question. Well, Hanako, that's simply because amongst the people I know, you're the one who's most familiar with manga. Oh, god, shit. You could have asked Mio, you could have. As I reply, I ascertain the heavy weight of the paper bags I'm holding in each of my hands. Inside them are volumes of a manga series that Hanako had chosen for me just now.
だから花子って言うな。つうか、朝バカ少女漫画を買い込むなんてマジでキモいんですけど。
It's gross. Didn't I tell you these aren't for me?
記憶にございません。
You literally don't pay attention to me. Oh, well, I can't deny that you really helped me choose after all.
あ、しまった。クソつまんないの押し付けとけばよかったわ。
Yeah, you could have. And it sucks to be you, doesn't it? I intended to give these as a present, so that really wouldn't be very funny.
まあ、それもそうね。あんたに買わせたやつ、マジでおすすめだから。
Just be like, Hanako, you piece of shit. Well, yeah, I'm trusting you on that, even though I shouldn't trust you for anything. I'll repay you for this sometime soon. God, shit.
はいはい、期待しないで待ってるわ。
Yeah, just go ahead and do that. After that conversation, I parted with Hanako, thank God, and followed the road home with these two heavy bags in my hands. How many manga did I get? Fuck, man. Probably way too goddamn much. Also, I'd shown up at nighttime. Oh my god. Unable to find the right opportunity. The hour hand has by no tick to indicate that it's already late into the night. It was after everyone in our family had already taken their baths. When I asked Tina to come over to my room. Uh-oh.
お風呂ポカポカでした。ユーマさんと入れなかったのは残念ですが。
That's only a once-in-a-lifetime thing, Tina. Never happening again. Yesterday was an exception.
また今度ご一緒してはダメですか?
Let's say no. Well, I could consider it as long as we have swimwear on, because it'd be real bad if we didn't.
普通、水着を着るのはプールでございますよ。
I will fucking destroy you, Guitar. Shut up!
小太郎うるさい。
In the trash. I guess she interpreted Kataro's remark as a form of objection toward us bathing together, and thus flings him into the corner of the room.
最近は投げ捨てられてばかりでございますね。
He really is. Maybe it's just we're seeing it a lot more because we're hanging around Tina a lot more.
それよりユーマさん、お 話って何ですか?
Well, let me just think about that. About that, I point to the large paper bags I had left in the corner of the room. It's a day late, but as promised, there's your birthday present.
もう用意してくれたのですか?
Fucking not even wrapped, just whatever. Here's your present. Yeah, you also rushed and bought me a present the very day you found out it was my birthday, right?
ありがとうございます、ユウマさん。嬉しいです。
We didn't really find out what anyone's birthday present toward us was. That's so. Why did I say seeking? What am I, fucking god? Seeing Tina in delight and sporting a brimming smile, embarrassment makes me inadvertently avert my eyes from her.
ところで、これ何ですか?
What do you mean? Shoujo manga. This manga is centered around romance. I had someone help me. Yeah, help. Choose a well-liked series.
こんなにたくさん.
Yeah, I bought like a bajillion of them. Well, it's that long of a series, apparently.
これ、全部もらってもいいんですか?
Sure. Sure you can. Yep, they're all yours now.
持って帰ってくるのも重かったのでは?
I'm a big, strong man. I can carry anything. Yeah, it wasn't that much of a deal. After all, I had left the crucial work, which was choosing the actual series, to someone else. I don't know if simply carrying the volumes back home was enough to atone for that, though.
嬉しいです。本当に.
You better. You know how much manga costs? Fuck, man. If you're a love fairy, you should use it to study up on love a bit more. No! We shouldn't let her study up love in a fucking manga.
こんなにたくさん読んだら、もう恋のプロフェッショナルになれますね。
Nah, I don't think I'd have that much of an effect, actually.
これ、全部読んでもダメですか?
I mean, apparently love is a very intricate thing, and you can't quite learn it from, that sort of stuff.
早く恋をマスターして、ユウマさんの恋を叶えてあげたいです。
Yeah, good luck with that. Oh, well, give it your best.
はい。
Fulfill my love, huh? Why is it that I feel a tinge of discomfort upon hearing that?
プレゼント、大切にしますね。
I swear to God, you better not, fucking try to seduce me, Tina. It's not gonna work. Yeah, do that.
はい。
Go have fun. And now, with her innocent smile before me, this discomfort quickly changes to happiness. I'm so happy I realize that a light smile has formed on my face. Seems like it's really true that seeing someone happy makes me smile.
ユウマさん、ここで一緒に読んでもいいですか?
In my room? Well... Why do you even ask? You're always using my room just as you... Wait, could it be you mean you want to read the manga together? She's like, no, bitch, I want to read that in here.
はい、一緒に読みたいです。
Oh, well, aren't you just a bundle of sunshine? Given that I personally encouraged her to read it, I guess I can hardly tell her, I don't have an interest in this type of manga now. Alright, fuck it, let's read it together.
それでは、こっちに来てください。
If you please. Okay. She eagerly pulls on my hand. Apparently, she's trying to tell me to sit down on my bed. Why Space Marines?
ユ
Oh.
ウマさん椅子、大きいです。
She's fucking using it as a seat! Hey! I think simply sitting next to each other would have been just fine. After I sat down on the bed, Tina casually took a seat on my lap. The sensation of her tiny butt and the warmth of her back that is rubbing against me makes me somewhat lose control. What do you mean? What do you mean lose control? Nothing's happening! Yuma, you have control problems.
こっちの方がユウマさんも読みやすいです。
I don't know if that's the case. Your big old fucking head's in the way. Well, it's true that our gazes will run parallel this way, but...
もしかして ダメですか?
No, get off me. You Nah, it's fine.
ユーマさんならそう言ってくれると思ってました。
I'm Tina, and I'll do whatever I want, because I'm Tina. Should I say she's making light of me, or is it that it's just that I'm spoiling her too much? However, supposing I had a daughter, I'm sure this is how it would feel like. Well, other than the lose control part, like, we don't want that. Just do what you want.
Hi.
You're damn Skippy, I will. I put my arms around her waist and gently draw her near, to a position which would likely feel the most comfortable to her. In doing so, a height difference to the extent that I could see her hands from above her head become apparent. You're really small.
小さくないです。セクシーガールです。
No, you want to know what a sexy girl is? Every other girl in this game. Grown-up women don't sit on a guy's lap. Yeah, they do! Fucking serious? Or at least I think they don't.
そう言われると悩ましいですが。
Fucking, I actually really like when my significant other sits in my lap, you know? It's that feeling. It's that feeling of not being able to control. Take a page out of Yuma's book. Should I let go and sit next to you then?
いえ、このままがいいです。ユーマさん温かいです。
Even more so than the cardboard box?
比較になりません。超高級段ボールです。
I don't want to be in that cardboard box if I like that. So ultimately, I'm categorized as a cardboard box all the same. I suppose she meant that as a compliment nonetheless. That much I can read by now, just from the atmosphere.
それでは読みますよ。
I thought you were reading this whole time. Yeah.
読むの早かったら言ってください。
Alright. Although it's more like she's rather slow to turn the pages.
ほほー。なかなか綺麗な絵ですね。
Yeah, because she's the kind to get super distracted. You really take your time to carefully look at every single panel, don't you? I'm that thing when I read manga, and I'll read it like a book, and then I'll be like, I should probably look at these pictures. I guess having people read their work so thoroughly is something that would delight the manga artist the most.
もう次のページに行きますか?
As long as you're done with this one, go ahead.
では次に行きますね。
To the next one! With that, Tina proceeds to turn the page, and there... Uh-oh. The now open page pictured a full-blown kiss scene. Oh, just basically what we've been seeing. Damn it, Hanako. I'm pretty sure I told her that sort of extreme content was taboo. Then again, I guess something like a kiss scene might not be in the scope of extreme. Still, when such a scene suddenly pops up while I'm in the mindset of reading something akin to a picture book, I find myself at a loss on how to react.
ユーマさん。
Don't you be fucking asking questions. What is it?
ユーマさんはキスってしたことありますか?
No. It's never gonna happen. Ever, ever, ever with anybody in the world. Tina throws me an absurd question.
葵さんのほっぺにチューは別腹です。
What the fuck? What in the world is that even supposed to mean? Anyways, I've neither have kissed nor was kissed on the lips before. Since it's just pointlessly to put on airs here, I answer her truthfully.
そんなことではいけませんね。キスが上手だとモテモテらしいですよ。
I don't know if that's true. I don't think it is. With that, she points at a manga panel. Even though it's only been a couple pages since we started, the girl who seems to be the heroine is head over heels for a guy. A guy after he kissed her. I take it back. This is really extreme after all. Now that I've already bought the whole series, there's no point turning back anymore, but I still have a bit of a grudge toward Hanako welling up inside me. Bruh, there's always a grudge towards Hanako.
恋の妖精からのアドバイスです。ユーマさんはキスの練習をしましょう。
Oh, let me guess. You're gonna be like, you can use me because I'm Tina. And you're an icon, Yuma. Leaving aside the question whether that even stands to reason, with whom am I supposed to practice with anyway?
いないんですか?
I mean, I could, like, who? Of course I don't. While I heave a sigh, I think about a way to change the subject. But then, I could always just go to Konami's room and ask, hey, so I need some kissing help, and,
仕方がないので、私が相手になってあげます。
God damn it, this is what I wanted to avoid. For a short moment, all my thought processes suspend. Okay, enough of that. Just turn the page already.
ダメですか? 残念です。
No! No, you close that fucking little mouth. And with my curt refusal, Tina didn't obstinately pursue it any further. Surprising. Just ... After that, we continued reading in silence for a while, and... Tina, could you, turn the,
すやすやすやすや。
And, she's out. I was wondering why she didn't turn the page, but then I realized that she started catching Z's before I knew it. Could it be she really didn't like this manga? I start to slightly panic for having failed at my choice of present, but I then calm down after taking a look at my wall watch. It's already this late, huh? Tina just falls asleep doing anything, though. Usually, she's already asleep at this time. I guess it's my fault for having called her to my room so late at night because I couldn't find the right moment to give her my present. Which means we'll have to stop here and continue tomorrow. Hey, Tina, bear with it just a little longer. I lift her up from my lap and try to somehow make her stand on her feet. While she's sleeping?
眠いよ。
I'll take you to Aoi-san's room. Can you walk?
ここで寝ます。一緒に。
Tina, you can't just get everything you goddamn want, and don't be so selfish.
嫌だよ。ユマさんと眠る。
We are falling deeper and deeper in a hole, aren't we? Good grief, Charlie Brown. Then again, she has slipped into my bed multiple times already until now. I guess it's kind of late to reject her now. What do you mean kind of late? It's fine. Alright, fine. Look, just get into the bed before you fall asleep. Because if you fall asleep while standing up, you'll collapse and hurt yourself. While I support Tina, who is unsteady on her feet, I try to take her to my bed, effectively almost holding her in my arms. It was then when she said,
ありがとうです。姉ちゃん。
Oh, we're doing this now? Wait, oh. Net. Question mark? Oni-chan? Whom is she talking about?
おやすみなさい。ユマさん。
I was like, oh, is it about to get real sad real quick? After I helped her lie down on the bed, she squirms her way under the blanket. It seems like it was simply by accident that she said something else than intended, her being half asleep, but... Hey, Kataru?
いかがなさいましたか?
You've been in the corner this whole time, right? I try to inquire Kataru, who has been staying silent in the corner of the room, about this. Does Tina have a sister?
私からは何も申し上げられませんね。
Okay, so we don't know about that. Cool. Why?
死神の世界はですね、いろいろと隠しておきたい事情もあるのですよ。
But, I feel like this is an important tidbit, especially because it has to do with me. Seeing how decisive he is with that, I highly doubt there's any point in pressing him for an answer. However, for some reason, I can't get it out of my head. Hey, Kataru?
はい。
Come to think of it, I hardly know anything about Tina, do I? I gotta scratch my head on this matter. The fact made me somehow feel extremely lonely. Oh, it's just gonna end there? Is he not gonna respond or anything? Just there was something I just couldn't get out of my head, which was why I decided to ask Senpai about it. Oh god. I sent her a text during lunch break the next day and called her to the student council room.
どうしたの？ユウマくんが私を呼ぶなんて。これはいよいよ告白されるとか？
Save me from Tina. No, but seriously, I got something to ask. No, that's not it. There's something I need to ask.
あら、いつも以上に真面目な雰囲気だね。
Seeing how she quickly straightens her back, I suppose she must have inferred the nature of my cause from my bearing.
それでどうしたの？
It's about Tina. It's just that I don't know anything about her past.
ティナちゃんからはあんまり話してくれないの？
Oh no, nothing actually. Yeah, she's told me next to nothing until now.
そっか。まあ言いたくないこともあるんだろうね。
But you're willing to talk, right? So basically that means Tina also had that kind of past, or in other words, went through something that she wants to leave untouched. And speaking of someone who knows her well, I thought that'd be you.
私が言ってもいいことなら教えてあげるけど。
But I feel like that'd be an invasion of privacy. There are also things that you can't tell me.
3サイズとか。
It's fucking...
怒っちゃった？
Not really, just unsettled. No, not really. I'm not lying, I was just literally speechless for a moment due to the fact that she simply doesn't get tired of her own antics.
けど、そっか。真剣にティナちゃんのことを考えてくれるようになったんだ。
I mean, I just want to know more about her now.
つまり、保護者の自覚が出てきたってことだよね。知りたがるのは悪いことじゃないと思うよ。だからそんなに緊張しなくていいってば。こそこそ探るような真似が気に入らないって顔してるよ。
Now I see. I guess that's the reason I've been feeling out of humor without even know why.
いいよ。あの子の保護者同士、情報は共有しよう。何でも聞いてみて。
And by without know why, I mean without knowing why. T. Alright. Then I guess what I had in mind when I came here, the very first thing I should inquire about is what Tina mumbled last night. Does Tina have a sister? Well, she did. And that is something I cannot discuss with you. The moment I voiced that question, as if I pushed a button, all expression vanished from her face.
それ、誰から聞いたの？
She did, in her ramblings. Tina called me Oni-chan when she was half asleep.
そう。
Her reaction renders me unable to conceal my disturbance. Was it that much of a major secret? Then I tried asking Katara about it, but it seemed like he had no intention to tell me anything about it.
あんにゃろ。言いにくいからってこっちに押し付けたわね。
Judging from the way you said that, it's not a secret I absolutely must not know about, right?
まあ、うん。あまり言いたくはないんだけどね。
Why?
それは。
Seemingly unable to find the words to say, she stays silent. Please, Senpai, I really want to know more about Tina.
そうだよね。
Upon that, she still hesitated to reply for a short while, but ultimately...
わかった。確かに、ユウマくんには知る権利があることだと思う。
She gazes at me with a very serious countenance. I have a right to know?
ええ。ユウマくんにも関係があることよ。
Oh god, are we about to lay all this on the line right now? What does that mean? While I find myself perplexed as I'm unable to understand what she goes on.
ティナちゃんのお姉さん、リーナはもういないわ。
What do you mean by gone exactly?
もう何年も前の話なんだけど、リーナはね、事故で死にかけていたある男の子の魂を回収しに行ったの。
I hope he's able to put two and two together real fucking quick.
そして帰ってこなかった。死ぬはずだったその男の子に自分の命をあげてしまったの。
In an instant, my mind goes blank. That's because this story sounds very familiar to me. Connect those dots. That boy was...
うん。君のことだよ、ユウマくん。今の君の命は、あなたが生きているその時間はリーナのものなの。
I still vividly remember that face. That Soul Reaper girl is already dead? She died in my stead? No way. How can she do that?
落ち着いてユウマくん。大丈夫。君のせいなんかじゃないから。
It's not like you made her do it or anything. She just did it on her own. Because of me, she's just... Out of nowhere, large waves of emotions close in on me all of a sudden. Ugh! Is it even alright for me to be alive? Is there any worth in me living after having stolen someone's life? You did not steal it. She gave it to you. And even forcing this despair, I myself know only all too well onto her family.
泣かないで。あれはね、リーナが決めたことなの。ユウマくんは何も悪くないから。
But... Before I knew it, tears were streaming down from both my eyes. My legs are rooted in place, it's pitch dark before me, and I can't move an inch.
大丈夫？保健室行く？
I'm having a bit of an emotional breakdown. I notice that she's worriedly peering into my face, which makes me brace my legs and rally my body that's close to collapsing. I'm fine.
ごめんね。こうなると思ったから今まで黙ってたの。
Senpai. Trying to calm my feelings, I take a deep breath. The truth is, somewhere deep down, I think I knew all along.
分かっていたって？
Yeah, how? Why? Space Marines. That she was already gone? But I probably tried not to think about it the whole time.
そう。
I want to see her again and thank her. With that in mind, I've been looking for her. No. To be more precise, I made myself believe that I was looking for her. Even after another Soul Reaper, Tina, had appeared, I never closely inquired about that Soul Reaper girl. And also, after I had learned that Senpai was a Soul Reaper, I just put it off and didn't ask her anything either. That was most likely because somewhere deep in my heart, I was fearing the truth. But I don't get it. Why did that girl... Tina's sister do something like that?
それはね。
She pauses there for a moment. Then, albeit somewhat hesitantly, continues.
リーナはね、ある人の記憶を持っていたの。
A certain person?
うん。リーナが初めて死神のお仕事をした相手。それが、ユウマくんのお母さんなんだ。
Okay. Now that's a development and a half. Huh?
ユウマくんの本当のお母さん。最後の瞬間まで、その人はユウマくんとコナミちゃんの幸せを願っていた。 その気持ちを、張り裂けそうな心の叫びをリーナは知っていたから、どうしても放っておけなかったんだろうね。
Mom did. I realize that once again, tears are starting to well up. So in the end, who exactly was that girl? A soul reaper by the name of Rena. If you sum it up in a few words, it's as simple as that, but did she save me in Mom's stead? So basically, does that mean she was a reincarnation of my mom? I know that isn't right, but I'm starting to lose sight of what is really right and what is wrong. The one thing I can say with absolute certainty is that I will never be able to see her again. And that her life is beating inside my chest now. In a daze, I noticed one more thing. The fact that the girl who lost her life instead of mine was Tina's Oni-chan means... Senpai. I wiped my tears with the back of my hand and turned to directly face her again.
何?
Does Tina know that as well? I mean, that her sister gave me her life? Yes. In response to my question, she nods lightly, yet decisively.
ティナちゃんが家出して、ユウマくんのところに行ったのは偶然なんかじゃないの。
I've been wondering why she turned up at my house of all places, so that was the reason behind it then.
あのね、ユウマくん。
Yeah?
これはティナちゃんがそう思ってるだけだから、君は気にしなくていいんだけど。
After that little preface, she goes on and informs me of what actually brought Tina to my place.
君はね、リーナのティナちゃんのお姉さんの生まれ変わりなの。少なくともティナちゃんはそう思っているよ。
Yeah, but she shouldn't be thinking that, cause that's not what it like. She gave me her life so that I could continue living. I wasn't fully gone yet, you know. So, that day after school, oh Jesus. After I had my conversation with Senpai, my mood remained rock bottom. Hence, with Senpai's permission, I left the student council early today. Currently, I'm on my way home. Apparently, my face is also looking rather pale, which made Konami, Mio, and the others worry about me. I told them that I'd be fine by myself and left them back at school, which is why I'm alone right now. I don't really understand myself what exactly I'm pondering about. I just keep walking, totteringly dragging my feet on the ground. And then I arrived at the place where I received my new life. God damn it, Tina. I don't know what she's doing here, but Tina, having spotted me, runs up to me. I want to walk home together. Yeah, and I'm depressed as fuck. Yeah, just a little. Really now, what has she been doing here? At this place where her Oni-chan gave her life to someone else and disappeared.
ユウマさん、大丈夫ですか？お顔が真っ青でございますよ。
That's so.
はい。
Super pale. I take a deep breath and try to somehow maintain my composure. This is the last person I want seeing my tears. I'm fine. It's nothing.
でも、心配です。
You don't have to be worried. It's fine, Tina. I know that these words come from her heart, and yet uneasiness washes over me. Really, I'm okay.
どこか痛いなら無理しないでくださいね。
Yeah, thanks. Who is it whom Tina is actually worried about? Is it really me who's her concern?
ユウマさん?
Say, what have you been doing here anyway?
お散歩です。 ここにはよく来るんです。
I see. Was she really on a stroll and that's all there is to it? I honestly doubt it.
本当に大丈夫ですか？フラフラしてます。
I'm fine.
申し訳ありませんが、そのようにはとても思えないですね。
Shut up! I'm very disturbed. To think that I even made Kataro worry about me. What a disgrace. I really can't keep showing them my miserable state any longer. Come on, let's go home. I shake my head and strongly force myself to not think about stuff that won't get me anywhere. I'll be alright, okay? Sorry for having worried you.
そうですか。
Even so, she doesn't seem all that satisfied with my reply. Well, I guess that's only natural.
はぐれないように手をつなぎましょう。
So that I don't get lost? Okay. Being obstinate about it now would likely only serve to make Tina feel anxious.
ありがとうございます。
She just said that to make you, because you're the one that's gonna get lost. As I grasp the small hand she holds out to me, Tina smiles happily. Don't you think it's odd for you to be thanking me when you're supposedly the one who's ensuring that I don't get lost?
それもそうですね。でも
But
手をつないで歩くの嬉しいです。
I see.
懐かしくて気持ちがふわってして楽しくなるんです。
Looking truly happy, she swings our joined hands back and forth. Nostalgic, huh? For some reason, a stabbing pain courses through my chest.
それでは一緒に帰りましょう。
Want to swing by the convenience store and buy some ice cream? Oh.
どうしたんですか突然。
How dare you tempt me with ice cream? Just kinda felt like it is all. I recall how when I was a child, Mio, Konami, and I sometimes stopped by somewhere on our way back from school. And I guess maybe because Tina said it was nostalgic, that I was suddenly compelled by an urge to make this sentiment my own.
ユーマ様、あまりティナ様を甘やかさないでくださいませ。
I can't help it, okay? I just... Be a little generous here, come on.
ユーマさん、いいんですか？
We can have ice cream after we eat dinner. And dinner will be McDonald's. Yeah.
やりました。早く行きましょう。
She snuggles herself up to me while instantly swinging our hands. I mean, intensely, brain, and shows an innocence filled with absolute trust, as if she's being affectionate with a parent or sibling. Even if I don't want to think about that, I can't stop my thoughts from running into that direction. Am I merely a replacement for her big sister in her eyes? Those words couldn't leave my mouth even though I wanted to ask her. That would have been like the most sudden fucked up question. A feeling of anxiety that I've never experienced before wells up before me.
やっぱりどこか痛いですか？
I'm hurting emotionally everywhere. Do I come off to you that way? While I desperately conceal the emotions seething inside me, I get going, leading Tina by her hand.
やっぱりアイスはいいので帰ってお休みしましょう。
No, I want ice cream! I think we're already past showing this kind of reservation toward each other.
添い寝してあげますよ。
God damn it. You don't have to.
実は私も眠いので一緒に寝ましょう。
Fucking lazy ass love fairy. A drowsy yawn escapes her. Seems like she's saying the truth. Sleepyhead as ever. And how's about we have some ice cream and go to sleep after that?
それは最高かもしれません。 やれやれでございますね。
The perfect way to close out a day. Ice cream and sleep. During that conversation, there was one gnawing question that just wouldn't disappear. Just who am I? I was resigned by a sensation that my very existence was shaken from the bottom up. You are you. Just because she gave her life, that doesn't mean you're her. You're not a reincarnation of her. She just gave her life for you, so you, as you, can continue on living, not as her. That's not how this works. It's not how anything works. Okay? Okay. The following day after school.
兄さん、この書類間違ってる。
Yeah, I'm messing up a lot of things lately. Where?
最初の計算から全部だよ。
Damn, I fucked it up that hard? Shit, man. Yeah, I'll redo it.
ねえねえ、ゆうくん。もしかして、まだ調子悪い？
I feel darkness in my heart.
今日は何をやらせてもダメダメな感じだよな。
Wow, thanks for shoving it in my face.
そういえば浅場くん、授業中もなんだかぼーっとしてたよね。
I mean, I haven't had chances to look up at the sky, even though I just did.
先生に当てられてから慌てて教科書開いてたり。
That's because I clearly wasn't paying attention.
そうそう。そんで、今日だけで6回は怒られてたな。
6 times? Jesus, fuck.
おお、一次元に1回達成ですね。
Did you have nothing better to do than keep count of that? I'm self-aware that I'm a total mess. Nonetheless, my own miserableness makes me dejectedly drop my shoulders and heave a heavy sigh.
浅場くん、本当に大丈夫？保健室で休んできたら？
Do you really think seeing that nurse is gonna make me feel any better? It's fine. I mean, it's not like I'm in a bad condition or anything.
でも。
Anyhow, I have to somehow fix this document right now.
あれ、放っておいてもいいのかね。
I'm still here, you know.
とりあえず熱はないみたいですが、体調が悪くないってことは心の問題かしら。やっぱり何かあったのかな。
So as they continue talking about me, quick glimpses come flying my way intermittently. I'd at least want them to exercise some tact. Yeah, not happening.
ねえ、ゆうくん。
What, Mio? It's really nothing, okay? You'll be fine.
そうなの？朝からずっとこの調子なんです。
ったく、何を一人で考え込んでいるんだか。
This is an issue between me and Soul Reapers, alright? I mean, the only people I can talk to about this. Well, even if I wanted to, it's not like I can talk about anything Soul Reaper related to anyone other than Senpai or Tina. Exactly! Guys, don't you think you should focus a bit more on work rather than me?
そうね。
There's no doubt that what I heard from Senpai yesterday is still casting a shadow over me. I keep myself from thinking about it, but that instead leads to my mind being engulfed in some sort of obscure feeling of unease. It's not like I want to make everyone worry about me if I can help it. And it's like, dude, you are not doing well. Meanwhile, Senpai is gazing at me in silence. Sorry, I'll handle work properly now.
お願いね。
She's in a position where she understands what's going on with me, so her way of dealing with me, namely leaving me alone, is what I'm most thankful for right now. So I look up at the sky. outside the window. Ooh, damn. All day. In the end, I was unable to concentrate on work after that. As only time went by, I tardily kept moving my hand without making much progress. Still working on that document. Guess I'm in for overtime, huh?
兄さん、ご愁傷様。大変だねって言いたいところだけど、ユウマくんの分だけ全然進んでない結果だからね。
I know. I just reaped what I've sown. Reaped. Tsukishima and Mio finished their work and went home. Other than myself, Senpai and Konami also stayed and played shogi, but now, you guys finished with your game?
うん。コナタン、最近はめきめき腕を上げてきたね。
Still can't beat you. You're like the shogi master because of those memories.
たまたま打ち取られた後に言われましても。
Stop talking about the crown jewels, alright? Seriously, say king. Just for once. So she's... so she has been saying that towards Senpai?
それで兄さん、私たちもそろそろ帰っちゃうけど。
Alright, I'll stay and carry on with work a little longer.
なら先に帰ってるね。戸締まりはユウマくんに任せちゃっていい？
Oh, you're gonna leave me in my sadness? Okay, sure. And with this and that, Senpai and Konami prepared to leave. Then Senpai pauses shortly after closing her school bag and...
ねえ、ユウマくん、コナタン。
Oh, she's got that serious face going on? Hmm?
はい、何ですか？最近ティナちゃんの様子はどう？
She's been doing real well. That sure came out of the blue. Did this sudden question originate from yesterday's conversation? As always, she's just lazily napping all day. I tried to implicitly convey to her that I didn't really touch upon that matter when I was with Tina.
そっか。変わりないならいいんだけど。今朝は何回起こしてもダメでした。私以上の強敵かもしれません。
God, we got two lazy sleepers in the house, don't we? Jesus. Economy much less so, but don't say that if it was something to boast about.
寝坊にかけては、我が生涯のライバルと認めなくもないよ。
I mean, she sleeps 90% of the time. Man, you guys are seriously hopeless.
うん。仕方ないから、諦めて優しく起こしてね。
Is she perhaps trying to liven me up? Not gonna happen. If she is, I guess you could say it worked. Oh, I guess it happened. Confronted with a piece of normal, everyday life. I think my mood may have just lightened up somewhat. It won't be easy to have two of your kind on my plate, but leave it to me.
ごめんね。ティナちゃんが迷惑かけて。
Well, it's nothing new anyway, so you really don't have to mind that. A fleeting yet striking moment during my answer.
そのうちまた何かお礼させてもらうから。
You don't have to get me nothing.
この間いただいたケーキは絶品でした。
Oh shit! Fucking why'd I right click? I heard I was like cake.
でしょでしょ?
I remember the cake. What was that just now? It was so transient that Konami didn't notice, but she briefly displayed an extremely serious, pensive expression. She immediately concealed it with a smile, but that only serves to make me feel all the more uneasy about it.
それじゃあコナタン、帰ろうか。ユウマくん、鍵は置いていくから、あとよろしくね。
Yeah, I'll do it.
兄さん、お先に。
It's not gonna get done, ladies. Just bye. I'll see you later, sometime in the future. Before I could say anything else, she left. What was that? I have a bit of an uncomfortable feeling about it. What's more important right now is that I need to finish this up. Let's stop pondering about things in which thinking about them won't get me anywhere. By telling that to myself, I somehow pull myself together and face the desk again. Shh, shh. Hello? Oh, we are in... By the time I finally managed to somehow get my quota done and left the school building by myself, it was already completely dark. Will I be able to act my usual self once I get home and see Tina? In order to seal away the various mixed feelings boiling inside me, I take several deep breaths. It's alright. I'm okay. I think I more or less managed to convince myself of that. Let's go. She's probably out and about doing things. After I signed off on my mental state with a nod, I finally get going. Oh, is it gonna be in the spot? Oh. And as I'm in the middle of crossing the bridge...
Oi, Yuma.
Huh? I felt like someone calling my name. No one is here, right?
お前の頭に直接話しかけている。
Oh, okay. Oh. Huh? While I'm dumbstruck upon hearing this nonsensical utterance, I realize that I've heard this voice somewhere before. It's Kataru. You're... Yep.
俺だ、小太郎だ。でかい方のな。
The big version. So it's really you. Where are you?
下だ、橋の下。ちょっとこっちに来てくれ。
Why are you under the bridge? What is happening? What in the world are you doing there?
来ればわかる。いいから降りてこい。頼む。
Okay. Since he's earnestly asking me to come, I don't have any particular reason to refuse. I descend to the riverbank and approach the bottom of the bridge.
すまねえな。
Oh, was Tina down there and she like fell asleep or something? Nah, I don't really mind. As I peer under the bridge where I was summoned to, an unexpected scene catches my eyes. Aww. Yep, she did fall asleep. Snuggling close to Kataru, who is in his wolf form, Tina slumbers innocently. Why is she sleeping here?
お前が遅いからだろうが。あまり待たせるな。
Did you by any chance come to pick me up again?
ああ、ティナのやつがな。眠いなら帰って寝ろと言っても引きやしねえ。
She's been waiting for me?
ああ、昨日からどこか様子がおかしいからな。心配だったんだろう。それで待っている間にこれだ。
Sorry about that.
俺に謝ってどうする。待つと言ったのはティナの方だ。
Well, I mean, you're stuck with her, so... That's true. Thanks, Tina. You get some pets. My whisper is directed at her sleeping face.
ちょっと気分も持ち直したようだな。
Does it look that way to you?
うん。
Yeah, he may be right about that. Regardless of how Tina sees me, she worried about me and waited this long for me to come. This fact warms up my heart. Really, thank you. I even started to wonder why I've been so lost in the first place. Tina's just Tina, simple as that. A very precious...
はい、とりあえずこいつをどかしてくれ。
Get her off me. Oh, okay, you're right.
たく、これだからガキは嫌いなんだ。
You specifically changed into your wolf form to serve as a stand-in bed for her, did you not? Makes your claim not exactly convincing.
ぬいぐるみのままだと枕にもならんだろうが。
Well, like I said, the very fact you specifically changed your form for her already shows that you're doting on her. See?
甘やかしまくりのお前にだけは言われたくねえな。
Don't listen. Let's just say neither of us is really better than the other in this regard. But anywho, it'd be seriously bad if someone saw this. regardless of him hiding under the bridge, the very fact that a huge wolf is in the middle of town is very problematic. If an ordinary passerby happened to see him, it'll undoubtedly cause a commotion.
だからお前を呼んだんだろうが、早く起こしてくれ。
Fucking hurry up, shit. I can't really blame him for not simply doing that himself. Even I hesitate when confronted with Tina's sleeping face before me. But she looks more comfortable in her sleep, doesn't she?
自慢の毛並みだからな。当然だ。
My fur is the best fur. Can I give it a try as well?
心の底から勘弁してくれ。気色悪い。
That'd just be gross. Well, I guess you have a point.
こんなガキの布団よりもおっぱいでけえ女のマフラーになりてえぜ。
You mean like Anne? Or Mio, for example? You want to be skinned?
それでも首に巻かれたら胸の谷間を覗き放題だろ。
Considering his size, I think he'd more likely scrape the ground, though. In fact, I don't think he could become anything else other than a carpet.
何か文句でもあるのか?
A really, 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 really big carpet. No, I don't have a problem. There's no need to go out of my way to destroy his dream, so let's just keep quiet. Then, in the midst of this trivial conversation with Kataru, it's not morning.
やっと来たか。
Tina?
ユマさんがいます。
You'll catch a cold if you sleep at a place like this, you know?
小太郎、暖かいです。
Well, yes. Still, you should sleep at home and not outside.
はーい。
With still somewhat drowsy eyes, she appears to be zoned out.
夢を見ていました。
What kind of dream?
お母さんとこうやって寝ていました。
Space Marines? As she mutters that, she burrows her cheek into Kataru's fur.
夢の中でも寝ていたのかよ。
In response to Tina's answer, Kataru looks at her in disbelief, whereas I tilt my head in puzzlement. Do Soul Reapers also have moms?
いや、多分こいつが持っている猫の記憶だろう。
Oh, right. Cat's memory.
死神は運んだ魂の記憶を受け継ぐらしい。
Yeah, I know that.
ティナは家出の前に一度だけ仕事をしたことがある。まだ小さな猫の魂を刈り取っただけだが。
So you mean the mother she mentioned is from that kitten's memories?
おそらくな。
And appearing to be in a state where I can't quite tell whether she is listening to what we're talking about or not. She back asleep. The Tina once again slowly closes her eyes and sinks into sleep.
結局こうなるのか。
You should have figured this would happen. But man, she really can sleep a lot. I think that's just a tad too lazy at this point. All she does is sleep. For some reason, Kataru falls silent in response to my comment. What's wrong?
確かにこいつは甘ったれのぐうたらだがな。少しだけお前は誤解している。
What do you mean?
いや、なんでもない。気にするな。
You can't do that. Now that you started it, I can't exactly forget about it that easily.
俺は何も言うつもりはない。
Yeah, I know you don't intend to tell me shit about nothing. He's full of secrets as always. However, if he's not telling me, there's no point in insisting any further.
それより起こすのは諦めたが、ティナを運んでくれ。一晩中ここにいたくはない。
Alright, let me get her. Come on. I nod and lift Tina's body up in my arms. Later in the evening, after dinner when I was chilling in my room.
ユーマさん。
Seeing how she entered my room with flushed skin and clad in her pajamas, I assumed she just came out of the bath. What is it? Want to play something together?
いえ、今夜もここで寝ていいですか？
Tina, you are getting a little too used to this. Well, I don't really mind.
とうとう迷うことすらなくなられましたか。
So you finally don't even give a shit, huh? Well, after this many times, it'd actually be stranger if I still did.
それはその通りでございますがね。
You think it's a bad idea after all?
いらぬ疑惑を受けるのはユーマ様ですから。私にはどうでもいいことでございますよ。
It's true. All the suspicions. The lolicon suspicion, huh? I feel like I've gradually stopped minding that as well. Oh,
ダメですか？
oh Jesus, he's accepted it. No, no, don't mind it. Just do what you want. A happy, lightsome smile blooms, but
よかったです。それではおやすみなさいです。
and instantly dead. With Katara in bosom, she tries to make a beeline for my bed. But you're really gonna fall asleep already?
眠眠です。
God, you sleep so goddamn much. And as she mutters that with a truly sleepy voice, she crawls under the blanket. Well, good night. In the blink of an eye, Tina starts to fall into regularized sleep breathing. Seeing that, I'm haunted by a bit of bewilderment. Even after I had carried her home on my back, she continued sleeping until dinner, and now this. No matter how you look at it, isn't she sleeping too much? The next moment, I whispered that with a speck of anxiety. I don't like anxiety.
これは例のお方がいらっしゃるようですよ。
Oh, god damn it. Huh? But before I could ask who he's talking about...
はーい、ダーリン。来ちゃったわ。
You know, You, huh? I heave a heavy sigh in response to the sudden appearance of the Pansy Soul Reaper.
こんな時に来られるとは、やれやれでございますね。
Well, we've learned Hyberion's not a bad guy. He's actually a pretty good guy, so...
いつ来ようと私の勝手でしょ。クソ犬は黙ってなさいな。
Do we really want round 2 of Kataro and Hyberion fighting each other? More importantly, what do you mean by at a time like this?
失言でございましたね。
I was also curious why he said that. What's with that? This guy's secrecy fills me with nothing but anxiety.
ちょっと坊や。愛しの人が遊びに来たのに、無視はひどくない？
Well, I have no beloved. Who's supposed to be whose darling?
私が坊やの。
You're free to think of me however you want, but don't make up crap about my feelings.
もう相変わらずクールで素敵ね。
Fucking leave me alone! I'm hardly in the mood to deal with this guy.
あら
Hyberion suddenly falls silent, most likely because he noticed the sleeping Tina. But boy, that Tina. Even this commotion is not enough to wake her up.
よくお眠りね。これってそろそろまずいんじゃないの？
Oh, this could be dangerous in all sorts of ways, and I don't like any of them. Dangerous? Hey, what's that supposed to...
ごめんね。 坊や、ちょっと待ってて。クソ犬と話したいことができちゃったみたいなの。
Well, that's quite unusual for him. He appears to be very serious.
話だと何のことだ？
Damn, Katara even has a back sprite, or a side sprite, rather. Katara probably noticed the change in Iberian's demeanor, and has changed back to his wolf form.
あなた、いつまでこのままにしておくつもりなの？
すぐにどうなるという状態ではない。
そうみたいだけど、でも私の見立てだとあまり長くはなさそうよ。
Guys, I'd like to be filled in, cause this sounds really bad. Not much time left.
ガキの前で余計なことを。
ふん、坊やは何も知らないんだ。あんたたちも随分と残酷なことしてるわよね。
黙れクソオカマ。
What are these guys talking about? Why are we getting sad already? What's the meaning of this? Judging by the flow of the conversation, it's hard to imagine that it doesn't concern Tina, but...
こんなに大事なこと隠してるなんて。坊やもかわいそうにね。
Do you know something? Tell me.
うん？私とデートしてくれたら教えてあげてもいいわよ。坊やってまだフリーなんでしょ。
How about you just tell me? God damn it.
あら、脈ありな視線ね。そんなに聞きたいの？
As long as it concerns Tina, yes.
そっちの寝ぼすけなクソガキが大事だからってことね。
That's right, yes. However, it seems like my reply didn't go well with him.
ああ、しらけちゃった。他の女のこと考えながらデートするなんて失礼よ。
That's true. Also pretty fucked up if you think about it. Will you tell me for free then?
いや、だいたい私から言っちゃうなんてお嬢とかそこのクソ犬を甘やかしすぎだもの。聞きたいことがあるならそいつから聞きなさいな。それじゃあね、チャオ。
But Iberian, he'll literally not tell me anything. Don't leave! Well, there he goes. After having said that, the Pansy Soul Reaper disappears as if dissolving in air.
言っておくが、俺は何も答えるつもりはないぞ。
You piece of shit. I want an obstinate guy. I mean, wait, I don't want one. I mean, what an obstinate guy. If he's like this, I guess I can't expect to get anything out of him. I don't mind if you don't mind if I ask Senpai then?
そうしてくれ。
Because you just want to throw everything on her? Amidst the welling up anxiety throughout my body, I take out my cell phone and find Senpai's number. You really gonna call fucking... I called her, informed her of Tina's condition, and told her there were things I'd like to ask her. Thereupon she suggested we meet outside. Leaving Tina asleep in my room with Katara staying behind as well. I leave the house behind. Oh... You know what, guys? I think it's a perfect time for a goddamn cliffhanger. Oh, man, I'm good at these.